morning, CovalentTV. This is Marina Shafir, the problem, the one and only problem, the only problem that you will ever need. And I wanted to give a shout out to Daryl and Werner. And I just wanted to say, keep on stepping and keep on being honest and keep on being hardworking. And thank you for supporting me, and thank you for consistently being there for when I am performing. I just want to say thank you, and keep doing you. Keep being the honest podcast problem that you are. Take it easy.
Ladies and gents, when I was growing up, I had a crush on women like Trish Stratus, Pam Anderson, Nicole Laurie Parker from Soul Food. I mean, I had some great crushes. Christina Milian, prime Raven Simone, not the now Raven Simone. Meanwhile, Werner was looking out for Barbara Walters. So that means...
What the fuck?
Welcome to your WWE Smackdown and AEW Rampage live review. It is your boy, Mr. Starkson.
Big Dub.
You liked Barbara Walters.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Guys, I had to start with a little bit of rumor and innuendo just about Werner's life. Sometimes we don't let let y'all in on who we are as people. And that was just me helping you get in with Werner. If you ever need to confirm something about him, he loved Barbara Walters.
That's a lie.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
It's opposite day. I just want you to know that.
It's never opposite day.
It's always opposite day. Do you understand by what you said that means it's opposite day?
No.
Okay, well, Barbara Walters, all right? I know the truth. Now, guys, we know the truth as well, and that truth is something that is very easy to follow, very easy to understand, and for you guys to put into action straight away. That is being a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. You could hit that Cash App, Streamlabs link, or Super Chats, whichever one floats your boat. Either way, we got a motherfucking show to do, man. I kind of want this one to go fast because, guys, we get kind of worn out. All right? I've been up editing all these videos. Y'all ain't been sending enough traffic to these bitches. I'm sure the numbers are blow through the roof like they always seem to do with interviews, but y'all got work to do, man. Y'all got work to do. So therefore, I'm gonna take a little bit of a chill night. I'm not gonna go as hard as I normally do until y'all do y'all part. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna give y'all this relaxation, tired brain energy. That's what y'all get. Until y'all show me otherwise, until you give me a goddamn reason, and you're a part of all of those beautiful gangs I just described, that's just what I'm gonna do. Damn near blow my voice out, and then y'all expect me to go to do some interviews for y'all, and y'all can't even. All right, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Hell no. We need some reciprocal effort around here. Half of y'all can y'all spell reciprocal? If you can, put it in the comment section. If you can't, don't even attempt, because if you attempt and you fail, I will make fun of you.
And no cheating.
Yeah, there's some people Googling as we speak, and then they struggle because they couldn't spell Google either. So don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. Don't embarrass yourself if you don't know how to spell reciprocal. That is something I encourage. All right? But shouts out to all the people who are reciprocal in here. Not sexually, because some of y'all are freaks. Y'all know who you are. Yeah, I ain't even got to go into it. You know who you are. All right? Keep it in your pants. And in which case, if your lips are just too big, tuck them. Tuck them, goddammit. Your new name should be Friar Tuck. Okay? That's what we gonna do. Now, we have a part to do as well, a job, a role. We have to step out on that stage and do exactly what we do best. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to bring you beautiful people the news, whole one special, dumbass, accountable, and bring you facts, data, statistics as we go, because that is just what we do. And we always do that. That's not even a joke. We're not playing around. We're not fucking around. Werner loves Barbara Walters. See, that silence was to observe her passing. See that?
No.
He's shaking his head in disbelief that he never got a chance to hit that.
I'm okay with that. I am well okay with that.
Werner will never feel like he is a grown man. There's a young boy inside of Werner right now, pause, that is crying out that he never got a chance to give the long strokes to Barbara Walters. Or Streisand either. This is a part of his suffering. Don't you make that face. Everybody, we got to support Werner's journey. The only way we can support Werner's journey is, again, doing what I told y'all to do, okay? And while y'all doing that and y'all making that happen, let's go ahead and get into 10 News.
WWE.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Werner, here we go. I swear, if you are back in that bag that you were from year 1 until year 3, where you pulled out the most obscure, random-ass, punk-ass news stories, I swear to God.
No, this is from today.
Shawn Michaels flipped a nickel in the NXT parking lot.
And everyone was like, whoa!
That's the fucking stories Werner used to do year 1 to 3. That was why we did 3 stories. Because maybe he'll get it right on the 3rd try. Go ahead, man.
WWE is bringing back Tough Enough in a way. Apparently, it's going to be called WWE LFG, which stands for Legends and Future Greats.
Do you want to say who the coaches are? Or do I have
that's
to do
what
everything?
I'm getting to. No, I'm getting to it.
Go for it. No, the dramatic pauses are unnecessary.
Triple H will be a coach. Taker will be a coach. Shawn will be a coach. And mentoring Booker T, Bubba, and Mickey James.
Okay. WWE, WWE, as Michael Cho would say. We get it. I promise to God, I'm not in the mood for this shit tonight. WWE, we get it, bro. We get it. Now, if y'all are going, what is he talking about when he says we get it? Why is he continuously saying we get it? What do we get? We get that WWE wants to seal off the market in the biggest way possible. We get that WWE wants to be the only known wrestling entity on the planet. We get it. WWE, I promise on all that is holy and sanctified that we understand that you all want to be the only promotion and the only promotion that matters. We understand that you want to go back to the monopoly. You want to wear the top hat and the motherfucking zoot suit. We get it. We get it. Holy fucking shit. WWE, we get it. I don't even care about the whole coaches thing. There's a lot of people that probably expect me to rant about Bubba. I'm not even finna give them my fucking energy. What I'm finna give energy to is WWE is just vomiting content on their fucking consumer base.
Mm-hmm.
They can't contain themselves. We get it. Okay? Stop. Fuck. We see the commemorative belts. We see the goddamn WWE ID shit all over our social media. We see all of the Raw and SmackDown shit all over our social media. We see all the side content and side missions that you do for all of the wrestlers you don't use. We see WWE, you have the biggest visibility in pro wrestling. We get it. We get it. Fuck. We get it. Your marketing team is A1. We get it. Lord, I'm so tired of hearing about WWE. WWE this, WWE that, okay, shit. And you want to know why it's even more frustrating now than ever? Because there's no other positive press about anything else. And here comes that one person that's ninja watching, I bet. They're probably saying this to their screen right now. Well, WWE's the only place that matter. Why even bother talking about somebody else? This is why I don't comment. I don't care if you fucking comment, dork. I really fucking don't. I do not give a rat's ass. Hey, compromise media. Media in general, even if you ain't compromised, I don't give a damn who you belong to. I don't give a damn if you belong to a goddamn disco factory time machine. I don't give a fuck what you belong to. I don't give a damn if you belong to the sanctuary of catdom. I don't give a fuck. Can we please talk about something else in a positive light that is not WWE in the professional wrestling world? Can we please? The WWE dick sucking has to stop at some point. And then the moment you do see any remotely negative press about them, it goes away in seconds. But anything negative about any other promotion, it sticks in the news cycle for a week, week and a half, maybe even 2. Stop. Stop making shows. Stop making belts. Stop hoarding talent. Stop bombarding social media with your fucking corporate, sanitized, safe, watered down, trash ass products. We get it. And that's what I want to say on that story. Anything you want to say on that story?
It's going to be a waste of time. Nothing's going to come of it. And anyone who wins a contract is not going to be there within 18 months.
Which plays into the logic of we get it. Because that falls underneath WWE creative as well. WWE, we get it. We know how you book. We know, like the fact that Warner's able to call that down the middle without even seeing the show yet speaks volumes. You're just creating content for the sake of creating content. I had somebody hit me up in the DMs, I want to say close to a year ago now, where they asked me, hey, why don't you guys do the interview series as much as, you know, like a lot, this, that, and the third? And I say, it loses its value that way. It does. When you constantly doing interviews, constantly, every fucking week, you're doing like 17 interviews. It loses weight. It does. So much so that a lot of these interviewers have to go to gimmicks in their interviews just to get it over. They have to bombard your social media feed with shorts and reels and all this stuff because nobody wants to watch the full interview. See, I'm not worried about the numbers on the interviews and there's more interviews on the way too, by the way, guys. Now, I am going to bombard y'all this weekend because I'm just trying to get these churned out because I want to be done with this editing so bad. But they're phenomenal interviews. There's tons of content in them. There's tons of takeaways in them. There's news. There's insight. Like I said, a lot of these interviewers, they have to lean on making shorts of the one interesting moment of the interview because they just can't hold a fucking interview longer than 3 minutes without it being boring. Seriously, guys. And that's how I'm starting to feel about WWE. They have to bombard you with so much content until you're forced to believe it's good. Oh, it must be good. I see it everywhere. It must be good. Now, again, I can't fault the marketing team for that. I can't. That means they're doing their job. But it would mean a little bit, their job would mean a little bit more if WWE's content was actually what?
Worth a damn.
Right.
When was the last time WWE content was worth a damn?
You got to go back.
A long time.
See, that's just my biggest problem with it. Like, outside of that, I really don't care. It doesn't affect my daily life, so I really don't give a shit. But man, I can't. I have WWE fatigue. I can't take it.
It's only gonna get worse starting January 1st.
Dude, I swear. Look, I'm gonna go back in time. I'm about to test how old some of y'all are in here. Do y'all remember back in the day when you would go to the movie theater or the drive-in, wherever you, depending on where you live, because I know drive-ins are more popular on the West Coast. Do y'all remember when they would show like the little dancing popcorn and the dancing drink and y'all remember that? I'm going to test y'all memory on something that's like a Mandela effect and y'all probably don't remember it, but it was real. Y'all remember how when they would show those like commercials, they would just flash something super quick. Like it would be a millisecond. It'd be a fraction of a second. They'd flash something in between the popcorn and the candy. And you were like, what the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm.
But somehow it's stuck in your brain. Like so much so to the point of where I remember it now. I remember the dancing popcorn and then something real freaky would just pop up real quick. 1 second, boom. You remember that? That's what WWE does to their fan base often, and that's what they did tonight with that whole Netflix shit. I was like, oh, dude.
Gotcha, bitch.
They're literally programming their viewers. I promise, WWE, nobody's going to forget. Netflix won't let anybody forget, I assure you.
No, God, no. Not with how much they're spending.
But I know y'all remember that shit. It's a very vivid memory of mine. That shit used to freak me out. Used to watch that damn thing and then something just random would just pop up. You're like, what the fuck?
Bitch.
It'd be like a picture of Hitler. You like, whoa, what was that? Yeah, it's like the Poltergeist. Yeah, Mo. Yes. And that was by design. I don't know if y'all know that. That was by design. And WWE is doing a terrible version of that right now. And it's so join us. We are one. We are the almighty WWE. That's what I felt like SmackDown was tonight. I was already bogged down and fatigued from editing, and then I had to watch SmackDown try to program my brain. See, now, luckily, me and Werner have broke the WWE code, and we will no longer be subjected to their programming. Like, ever, for the rest of our lives. But there's a lot of people that saw tonight's SmackDown, and they were like, Netflix, January 6, 2025.
3 hours. It's going to be amazing.
Okay, I didn't say they were on acid. Ain't nothing gonna be amazing about that damn show.
SmackDown, 3 hours.
And wait,
SmackDown.
And Werner, let's preface to people. I think this is gonna be a fair preface. Let's go ahead and preface anybody who may be a Fed Walker that watches us, and you know who you are. Any Fed Walkers that watch us, if you don't want us to break down the actual show and the actual debut of like the in-ring content of that Netflix show, that first Netflix show, don't watch our show. Don't watch that show because we don't care about the pomp and circumstance. I don't give a shit if Travis Scott performs. I don't give a shit if The Rock shows up, if he ain't wrestling. I don't give a shit if The Rock shows up. we're just going to analyze the actual show like we always do, business as usual. So if you want us to get hyped over the pomp and circumstance, do not watch our review. I'm just letting you know right now. Do not watch
There's
our
too many
review.
other echo chambers you can watch.
Yes, please do not watch our review of that first Netflix show. Because we're going to call it just like we would call any other Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. Yeah, I don't care if Austin or Taker shows. I do not give a damn. I don't care. I don't. I'm sorry. That does not move me anymore. They've went to that well one too many times. They've went to that well so much the little bitch from the ring is crawling out at this damn point.
That's a fact.
Okay? So they can't pull the carny tricks on us, man. They could pull the carny tricks on some of y'all, because I know some of y'all are fed walkers. I'll be seeing some of y'all praising this bullshit. But that's okay. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But yeah, that's a little warning I'm going to give every single person that watches us. If you expecting us to be roaring positive and all this old stuff about the pomp and circumstance and Intuit Dome in LA, oh my God, Raw on Netflix. If that's what you expecting, do not watch that show. Seriously. Don't. That may seem boring. That may seem negative to some people, but it's the truth. Because at this point, why would be the incentive to start lying? Our numbers seem to stay the same either way it goes. What is the purpose of lying? What is the purpose of getting in front of the camera and being like, oh, guys, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and telling y'all a whole bunch of bullshit?
Did you see Austin came out and fought somebody? Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't care. I cannot find enough give a damn within me. I cannot drink enough give a fuck juice that will fill my body with roaring positivity about a WWE program in 2025 at that point.
Austin and Dwayne stared at each other. Oh my God.
One's bald and the other one's bald too.
Yeah. One's on it performance enhancing drugs and the other one isn't.
Lord. One has 2 knee braces, the other one has none. Like I don't care. I could see it now. There's going to be so many people that are going to be missing from that Raw or that first Raw Netflix review that we normally see in here, because they going to want to go in the echo chamber where everybody's going to be like, oh, I love this. Oh, the Travis Scott performance was great. Oh, The Rock showing up with his Versace vest on was great. Oh my God, great. And I'm telling you right now, we don't give a damn. Your attendance does not need to be counted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I will not be drinking the give a damn juice. I will not be drinking the give a damn juice. Okay? See, we like to set proper expectations here. We don't like to send y'all off. We don't like to lie and bullshit. We like to tell y'all the God's honest truth, okay? You know, and speaking of telling the truth, we have to tell the truth about a group of people that are very miserable in nature, very deluded, and they fall underneath a strict and specific guideline of only praising their particular promotion that they enjoy. So if you know what portion of the show is coming up, go on ahead and drop that thing in the comment section. But even if you decide not to, I'm going to tell every single one of you lazy bastards anyway. It is time for us to hold one special accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Let go.
This is from Twitter. This is from Kyle Mack. Now, for context.
What is he, a fucking defensive lineman?
No, he looks like a soccer player from Canada.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
For context, this is about Matt Cardona showing up for Ring of Honor and challenging Chris Jericho for the ROH World Title at the Hammerstein Ballroom show.
Motherfucker sound like an 80s movie villain. Kyle Mack. Go ahead.
Kyle said, mid Cardona and Jerabloat duking it out to be champion of a dead company. Must see TV. I tell y'all.
Bruh. Dumbass.
You had one dumbass. I want more effort out of you next time with drone accountabilities. That seemed a bit generic. We got to spice it up around here. If the people weren't there, let's challenge you, man. Let me tell you something. If the people won't do their part, let's do our part. Let's spice things up on our end. Pause, because you want to fuck Barbara Walters. I understand.
Oh, I do not want to.
I'm sorry. She passed away. Wanted to fuck Barbara Walters. I understand, but we gotta do our part. Okay, we gotta uplift. Because I want to go back to enjoying these shows. Even though I know this is just because I'm fatigued, I want to go back to enjoying these shows. Let me say something real quick, too. Shouts out to Crystal Marshall, by the way. Y'all got to give that interview a watch. If you don't give it a watch, I don't really give a fuck anymore. I got a feeling the numbers are going to go up on both of those interviews, the Sabu and the Crystal Marshall. I'm not tripping either way. If you don't, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But let me tell you something. Shouts out to her because she had said something during our interview that it went completely over my head until I watched it back, and I was like, God bless that beautiful, sexy little cougar ruger. She is just, man, in person, woo, shit. Okay.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
But she had said something when she was talking about, I'm not going to spoil it because, again, if you watch it, you watch it, you don't. But we were talking about some creative stuff that she would do in the event that she returned. And the fact that she laid out her own creative within seconds, I mean, it was just like instantaneous. And the Divas era is known, this is completely unrelated to drone accountability, by the way. And the fact that the Divas era is known for having a whole bunch of women who couldn't wrestle and, all they did was bra and panties matches. She spoke very intelligently about professional wrestling and how creative works. But let current WWE drones tell you, they'll tell you that was the worst era in women's wrestling. Interesting. I just thought I'd bring that up. I just thought, I don't know. I feel like the drones might be a little bit off on that one. I feel like, oh man, I'm in a controversial mode. I'm really starting not to give a fuck anymore. Let a lot of modern women wrestlers tell it. Oh, that was the worst time in women's wrestling. Women didn't grow. They didn't get any TV time. They weren't over. They didn't get a chance to showcase their abilities. All this good stuff. And every time I hear modern women's wrestlers say that, I say, what the fuck are Trish Stratus and Lita then?
Yeah.
Are they not trailblazers? Because they did bra and panties matches. But are their careers looked back upon in just shame and disgust? No. So modern women's wrestlers, I wish you would stop fucking saying that, because women like Crystal Marshall, fucking Trish Stratus, Lita, who else was a part of the Divas era? I mean, even to a way lesser degree, Sable. Women like that, like I could go on and on. Y'all know the names. I don't really need to go too far into it. Whether you like it or not, without those women, y'all don't even get a chance to have all women's wrestling shows on the indies. Y'all don't get simps buying y'all OnlyFans. Y'all don't get simps buying y'all Patreons and y'all merch if it wasn't for those women doing what they did. Yeah, Mickie James, Gail Kim, Victoria, of course. Yeah, if it wasn't for those women doing what they did, y'all wouldn't enjoy the lap of luxury that y'all sit in where y'all can charge men $40 a month for an OnlyFans. So I wish y'all would stop pretending like, oh, yeah, what happened back then was so disgusting. Ew, Divas era, ew. Those women never got a chance. It's bullshit. Y'all got to stop with that trash. Y'all are so full of shit, because then y'all will turn around and start a Patreon and expect men to buy it.
Yeah.
Y'all will start a brand army and expect the man to buy it. And don't bullshit and say, oh, whoever buys it, buys it. No, y'all want the men to buy it. So stop acting like you don't fucking care. Yeah, Melina doing those splits on the apron. is the reason why, again, you could charge $40 for your damn OnlyFans. Maybe y'all need to look, because I'm going to keep it real. Most modern women's wrestling, not all, most modern women's wrestling is boring as shit because all the women act generic. Look,
Happy to be here.
Look, I'm a woman's wrestler. I don't have titties and an ass. I just wrestle. Nobody cares about that. Now, if this gets clipped somewhere down the line when we blow up, I don't give a rat's ass. I said it. I'm standing on it. Sex sells. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it. Look at what Trish Stratus did. She used her sexuality to get to her in-ring prowess, to get to her legendary status. Not she used her in-ring prowess, then she used her sexuality second, and then she got to her legendary status. No. I'm sorry, that is just something that just bugs me about modern wrestling. It's hearing all these women bitch and moan about, oh my God, we don't get as much support as the men and blah, 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 and whoop-de-whoop. The reason why y'all don't is because y'all know the recipe, but y'all refuse to get in the kitchen and cook it. That's why. Now, I'm not saying y'all got to degrade yourselves. I would never go as far as to say y'all got to do that shit where motherfucking Trish barked in the middle of the ring. I will never say that. Like, that was terrible. That was a terrible person that was doing that.
Who should be in jail.
But if you ask Trish about a lot of the stuff she did back then to get herself over, she has zero regrets. And y'all want to know a person, because she seems to be the hen mother of all women on the indies for some reason, and I didn't notice until like recently. Y'all know Chelsea Green? Chelsea Green. Y'all know her, right? You know what she was doing when she was on the indies? Flashing her titties with pasties on them. She literally did that right before she went back to WWE. She was wearing a Chelsea 469 shirt. Stop pretending like sex don't sell. You could call this, because I could see some women, oh, that's incel babble. I'm telling you right now, the last thing I am on this planet is involuntarily celibate. Trust me. Trust me. That is the last thing I am on this planet. I'm doing very well in that regard. That's 30% of the reason why I am currently tired right now. The other 70% is staring at a fucking screen to do editing these damn videos. I ain't gonna lie. I think I've reached like a sex pinnacle where I just don't even get tired from it anymore. I just get achy. Like I wake up the next day and I'm like, ow, ow, ouch. Ouchie, ouch.
Like, a storm front's coming through.
Yeah, like I'm good, man. I be achy, but like other than that, I don't be in the bed. Like, oh, I'm so tired. Like, no. But back on topic. But yeah, please stop. Y'all got to stop babbling on Twitter. I'm so tired of seeing that babble. Oh, we're not getting chances. When Trish Stratus and Lita gave y'all a whole playbook and y'all just don't want to follow it. Hell, again, modern example. Chelsea Green gave you the modern playbook and y'all just don't want to do nothing with it. If y'all are avid, sports fans and y'all watch sports, your local sports team, whatever the case may be, and I don't care, I'm about to say something else controversial that people might get pissed off about. If you live in Idaho and you root for the Michigan Wolverines, shut the fuck up. I've always thought that was weird. People that live in other states that root for teams from other states has always been weird to me. It will never not be weird to me. I've always thought it was fucking dumb. Warner, I don't give a shit what you finna say next. Let me cook. I don't care. I stand on it. There's nothing that could change my mind. But y'all have like most of y'all are avid sports fans. There's always that one player that fucking comes along that he gets on your team, right? And you like, or coach, that he gets on your team and you like, this motherfucker is holding the team back. That's modern women's wrestlers for the most part. Not all. Again, not all. That's modern women's wrestlers for the most part. Who's causing us all these problems? Why can't we draw? Slowly raises mirror. Slowly raises mirror. It's you. And then these indie promoters that do book these all-women shows, they do it because they nut-ass freak bulls. I talk to a lot of these promoters, and I'm like, oh, God, you run an all-women's promotion. That's a true story. I'm not going to give out no names because I don't talk to this person no more, but still, I ain't no snitch. But it was one wrestler promoter that I spoke to that he runs an all-women's wrestling promotion currently. And this motherfucker is a weirdo. I know why he books all women's fucking shows. I'm not stupid. And dude, if you watching right now, you know I'm talking to you. You a weirdo, bro. And I told you that. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. I'm in a venting mood tonight, but I ain't gonna vent no further. It's time for me to hold one very special dumbass accountable. This one is a random ass doozy. This one is a very random ass doozy. So put the train emojis down in the comment section. If you're too lazy to do so, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to read my drone accountability anyway. This one comes from screen name, first name John. Y'all better get ready. This is rough. And screen name, I'm sorry, I said screen name. First name John had this to say. He proposed a scenario. Let Cody Rhodes have a drunken night out with your girlfriend, or let Chris Benoit babysit your kids. You know this is a WWE drone. And I'm going to tell you why. Because only they talk like that. You understand? Only WWE drones talk like that. No other wrestling fan base talks like that. But here's how you know a lot of these people, they shit post and they say a lot of this dumbass random stuff because they think people ain't going to call them out. The motherfucker had deleted it. I called it before he deleted it. So if any of y'all wonder why I don't take a lot of what WWE fans have to say seriously, there you go. There you go. There you go. Right there. Oh, and we're going to spin the block. The year is 1991. You ready? Mm-hmm. Who are you rooting for, the Pistons or the Lakers?
Pistons.
Right. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to get that out the way again. I'm sorry. I hate it with a passion. Motherfucker lives in Miami and he's like, I'm a Knicks fan. What? I live in South Carolina. I'm a motherfucking Texas Rangers fan. Man, if you don't root for the Gamecocks and shut the fuck up. Golly, like root for your hometown teams. Like fair weather fans will, like, I don't like them.
I don't root for teams. I only root for my fantasy players.
Oh, fuck. That's the second worst right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. The parlay bros.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. That's another thing I wish would disappear from social media. But unfortunately, that industry has gotten so big now where I don't think it ever will. Mm-mm. But oh my God, that is another thing my timeline is just inundated with. It's just parlay bros. Oh Lord, I saw them all last night during that game y'all had going on. I was like, shut the fuck up. I go on their profile and they from fucking Delaware. I'm like, what?
They don't even have a team.
Jesus Christ. Robert with the Five Smackaroos getting Don Lemon
Don Lemon.
in the building. Thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. Adrian Carpenter paying his late fees with 2 Smackaroos. Appreciate you. Then he came through with another 5 of them things, said, what the hell is wrong with these people? They give true fans a bad name. That's a conversation I want to have. It's funny you brought that up. That is actually a conversation I want to have. What is even considered a true fan these days?
Yeah.
Serious question. It's not a bad faith question. I would never get on here and ask y'all a question in bad faith unless I felt like being funny. Seriously. What
Do we just say all WWE fans are not true fans?
What? Yeah, like what's the what? See, but they're the ones that ruined the definition of a true fan to begin with. So I don't think you can involve them in like the analysis. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like what is considered a true fan? I feel like WWE fans have kind of like shit in the fucking punch bowl for everybody.
Yeah.
And notice I didn't say pee. The reason why I didn't say peed in the fucking punch bowl is because shit, they did that during the goddamn, TNA time when TNA had a little bit of momentum. No, they have graduated to number 2 by this point. They've definitely graduated to number 2. Yeah, like I'm trying to think of a definition of a true wrestling fan these days. I don't even think going to a lot of indie events constitutes you as being a true fan anymore.
Mm-mm.
You know what? I got it. I'm going to make my own definition, Werner. You can make your own. I'm going to make my own definition. I think a true pro wrestling fan is a fan that actually kind of sort of rages, not kind of sort of, they do rage against the machine that is WWE. Because WWE has worked so hard and they've worked overtime to kill the true fan.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what I would define it as. I'd probably define it as a fan that they really don't care for WWE and their pomp and circumstance. Because that takes a lot of self-control. Because it's easy to get fooled by the pyro and the LEDs and the presentation and anybody, that's a good one. Anybody who doesn't get fooled by that, I would consider you a true fan of pro wrestling. Because that means that shit don't move you. I guess I'd go with that. Werner, how would you define it?
See, I want to agree with you, but like it's like you have to watch it to know what you're raging against. Not only that, you have to watch other stuff to make sure that you are raging against the right thing.
Oh, we about to have a healthy debate. This is going to be a good one. This ain't going to be full of vitriol. Werner, the most people that have social media, this is my own little statistic. I'm making this up, but it's likely true. Most people who have social media can't run from WWE. So they don't have to,
true.
So they don't have to watch it to know what they're raging against. They could just scroll social media and be fucking bombarded with it. That goes back to what I was saying at the beginning of the show. But go ahead.
Yeah. But again, if like say you're a new fan, you know what I mean? You're coming in, you're green as grass, you're trying to survey the landscape.
A casual.
Yeah, a casual that wants to be a true fan. You know what I mean? They have to watch everything before they can rage against WWE. Like they got to watch WWE, they got to watch AEW, they got to see some of the indies, then rage.
But I'm talking about like the established fan, not the new. The new is gonna find their path. We all did. We all did. Everybody watching right now, y'all all found y'all path. It led y'all here. But
if you're talking about established fan, I'm with you. Just rage against WWE. Because what have they done in the last 20 years? Nothing.
For their fans, yeah.
Or they have not done fan service in 20 years.
And guys, when we say that, we mean proper fan service. Not that fucking grooming that they do to their own established fan base. We're talking about proper fan service, like actually listen to their fans, not being dragged, kicking and screaming into something like they did with the Daniel Bryan thing.
Right.
No, like the last time WWE has actually been like, we want to do something good for our fans.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw somebody say earlier, it's been 20 years plus. Yeah. What did I say at the beginning of this topic? They are working overtime to run off true fans. How do I know this? AEW's existence. I'm going to let that one sit on y'all brains for 1 second. I'm going to repeat the scenario and I'm going to say it again. How do I know WWE has worked overtime to alienate the true wrestling fan? AEW's existence.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that has an argument for that is null and void. Literally, AEW would not exist if WWE did proper fan service. They wouldn't. I think Tony Khan has even admitted that himself.
I'm sure if WWE did proper fan service, Tony would try to get a job with WWE.
Yeah. Yeah, how could I help?
Yeah.
Or buy in, maybe, or buy in.
Right, yeah.
But they don't. They don't. I'm going to add a little bonus. How do I know? As well, TNA's continued existence. I think TNA would have died after the Bischoff-Hogan thing if WWE started doing fan service.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel that. I firmly believe that in my heart. TNA would be dead. I think TNA would be dead right now. But WWE is just so bad that TNA is still around. AEW has came into existence.
Mm-hmm.
New Japan, it went through a whole fucking like popularity surge. Ring of Honor, same thing. The Indies went through a crazy popularity surge. And it's all because WWE refuses to do proper fan service. Our proof lies in the landscape. Ooh, let me say that again. Our proof lies in the landscape. Most of these companies would be dead. The companies I'm bringing up, most of these companies would be dead. Gone, kaput.
Or not even started.
Yeah. They wouldn't need to start a WWE ID program because they would have bought the damn indies.
Mm-hmm. Or NXT would have actually been something and worked.
See, we don't just say stuff just to say stuff, guys. I just backed it up with a pretty substantial argument. And I know there's some drone, again, that's Ninja Watcher going, no, TNA stayed around because Dixie kept funneling money into it. No. Do you know the reason why Anthem owns TNA right now? Because they were about to close up shop. I got that on Inside Info. They were about to close up shop. Anthem swooped in and saved their ass. I got this on good knowledge from somebody who was in the promotion at that time. Oh, AEW is just a vanity project for Tony Khan. That's not, you can't compare that. Okay, then why did they just get a brand new TV deal?
Mm-hmm. It was a vanity project to be done by now.
I could debunk every single one of your arguments. Ninja Watcher, wherever you are listening to this and your face is turning red, I can debunk any argument you have. Any. That's why I got on comment. Trust me, I be seeing y'all. Straight up. Y'all think I don't. Oh, man, Adrian Carpenter showing the excellent levels of support. Man, we might have to go to church. We got to bring church back. I ain't gonna lie, I just been a little bit panicked out because of some bullshit that happened recently, but I got that rectified. But yeah, we might have to go back to church on this one. But first, I'm going to read it. It said the pomp and circumstance is how WWE gets people. They get mesmerized by the pyro, glitz, and glamour and think because of that, they think WWE is the top of the top, but they don't look at the content and see what's good. Facts plus tax. I agree. And on that note, wait, hold on. Go ahead. You finna say something?
When do they do pyro except for pay-per-views?
They do it on weekly shows.
I didn't see any tonight.
It's definitely there. Boy, you stopped the holy word of God for that. Good Lord. You know what? This one's just for Warner.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Now, listen.
Hold on. We drew one of them out. There we go. Oh, never mind.
They ran away?
No. I'm saying never mind because here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Immediately. If you have to go to that without actually analyzing the product that you are watching, your argument is already in bad faith. Okay, so on that $500K that you're shitting on AEW Dynamite for drawing in, right? Okay, out of that $500K, what does that mean to you as a network executive? All right, Mr. Network Executive, what does that mean to you? What does that mean? What does it mean to you? You the network executive. What is that? What does $500K mean to you? Watch this fall apart. Watch this whole thing fall apart. Because that's all you could go to. Watch this whole guys, watch this fall apart. He's just gonna tout ratings and attendance. He's not gonna talk about the actual content. Watch this. Mr. TV Network Executive, watch this. We drew one of them out. You see how easy it is? Oh, and he went to sign language. Sign language is a way of knowing you've already lost the debate before you even started. You had to go to name calling just that quick. Damn, you tapping out already? That's nasty work. Oh, poor little thing. Go ahead, Warner. Go ahead.
Raw did a huge number of 1.7?
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge number?
Oh, yeah, that's a gigantic number. Again, Mr. TV Executive right here is giving us all of the gigantic numbers. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know.
No.
1.7 was a big number.
Wait. Since he want to go numbers, let's do this. You want to talk about that 1 million that SmackDown lost year over year? You want to talk about that 1.3 they just got last week? Or are you going to give the excuse that it was something on? You want to talk the TV network executive talk? Let's talk that talk. Sure, let's do it. You want to talk about the massive amount of viewership WWE has lost year over year? Do you want to have a discussion about it? Because it plays into your argument. I mean, after this, I'm not going to debate you anymore, and I'm going to block you because going straight to name calling is pussified. But still. See? He don't want to talk about it. But Warner, look, he don't want to talk about it. If WWE is so great and you're touting AEW's numbers, why aren't you watching? Dude. Calm down. It's okay. Calm down, Thomas. First of all, ain't no dude named Thomas gonna intimidate me. Second of all,
Thomas the Train.
Second of all, right, that's the first thing I think of. Second of all, sir, do you want to talk about the massive amounts of viewers WWE is losing year over year? Do you? Because we could pull up the numbers.
Yes, we could.
We could pull up the numbers. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Because the same argument you can make for AEW, we can make with WWE. It's not that hard. Dude, that's not going to work. You're trying to troll your way out of it now. Warner, he's trying to troll his way out of it. No, sir. Do you want to talk about those numbers or no? You can't troll your way out of it, man. It's not going to work, bro. It's up to you. I'm going to give you one last chance before we pack you up. And I know you already hit the dislike button on the video. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn. Oh my God. He don't want to talk about it. Okay. So if you don't want to talk about it and you don't want to engage in a good faith conversation, Werner, I'm asking you to do the honors of packing him up permanently. All right. And that's all we gonna do. We gonna move on with the show. You looking around like you don't even know how to do that. Let me do it.
I did it. I think.
All right, I'm making sure.
Double check, because I
looking
think
around like an old man that's trying to figure out how the damn remote work. I'm like, hold on, goddammit.
Well, no, I was looking up year-over-year stuff.
Yeah, no, if he want, yeah, no. I mean, he's packed up now, but like, hey, let's talk about it. If you want to have a discussion about it, let's have a discussion about it. But like, I knew the moment that he went to insults, he didn't have a debate.
Right.
Because if he wanted to have a good faith debate, he would have had it. That's what men do.
Right.
But I don't expect anything from a boy. You know what I mean? All right, cool. You packed him up. There we go. All right, cool.
So Raw last year, December 4th, did a 1.5. So it actually did 200K better.
Good. Okay. So you said it did a 1.5, right?
Yeah, last year.
Okay. It's doing a 1.7, and that's great. But if we go to historical data,
right,
WWE has hovered way above that number. I'll concede the 1.7. But if we go to historical year-over-year numbers, WWE has lost drastic amounts of audience. Yeah, they all have the same talking points. Yeah, Catherine, they all have the same talking points. They can never engage in a good faith debate. So, matter of fact, let me revise this. Hey, any drones that are watching the show that wants to have a good faith debate, please feel free.
They don't know how to do it.
Yeah, they don't know how to do it, though. Look at what Thomas did. Again, a dude named Thomas. Thomas' son with 2 N's. This motherfucker sound like a folk singer. This man came in here straight on the insult game, and I'm just like, bruh, you're showing your hand, man. You gotta do better, man. Don't show your hand that soon. And obviously, he's probably gonna do the typical drone thing where he's gonna pull up a burner that he probably has and come back in here. So be ready to pack him up again, Werner. That's what drones love doing.
Yeah,
just be ready to pack him up. Keep an eye on the comment section because you know how they do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Matthew Schultz said 1.7 for a 70-year-old company is not a good look. Right.
Right.
So even going up 200K, if WWE was the hot product that people make it out to be, don't you think that number would be way higher?
Right. If WWE was so hot, would they be leaving Fox or left Fox? Oh.
See, that's what you just saw, ladies and gentlemen, right there with Thomas, is the room temperature IQ of a WWE fan. Your typical WWE fan communicates like Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they sit in the shadows watching our reviews, and then they finally muster up enough courage in them tiny little nuts of theirs, and they do that. It's so easy to destroy him. I mean, let's be honest. He fell apart before the debate even got off the ground. He went to name calling before the debate even got off the ground. And I told y'all that we have a zero tolerance rule when it comes to that. I don't care how long you've been watching the show. You go to that name calling shit straight out the gate, we packing you up.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. I don't care if you've been watching the show since minute 1. I don't give a damn. You're gone. You're out of here. Okay. Aaron said Raw's biggest rating was around 8.1. Yeah, man, we can bring all of this stuff up. And me even conceding the 1.7 still doesn't change the fact that overall product interest and ratings of the WWE product have gone completely in the gutter.
Right. I mean, the fact that only the Raw after WrestleMania is hitting a 2. That's the only show hitting a 2.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear it. And then he's just touting AEW's numbers, and it's like, okay. We still enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the funny part. When they say that, it's like they expect us to be like, because you brought up that rating, I fucking hated that show.
Mm-hmm.
No. That may be how y'all function in y'all little echo chambers. That may be how y'all function. Y'all may be the only group of people that can enjoy a show without seeing the rating first. And that's fine. If that's your prerogative, that's your prerogative. Bobby Brown even made a song about it. If that's how you get down, that's how you get down. But me, I don't have to see a rating of a show to know if I enjoyed it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Or to validate it.
Well, apparently that's how WWE fans validate their show and programming.
Because you could pick the worst Dynamite from this year and stack it up against any Raw, SmackDown, entertainment value-wise. It probably blows it out of the water.
Yeah.
2023, y'all might have had a better argument. Maybe. And that's still a maybe. Because it was weak spots, but it wasn't overall weak.
Right.
So your best debate, you know what's so funny? I would have gave him a free space like a bingo card. I would have been like, you know what, Thomas? I concede 2023. I will concede. Let's debate 2023 AEW entertainment value. I would have went to the weakest year AEW had entertainment value wise, but he couldn't even have a reasonable debate.
Mm-mm.
See, that's how fair I am when it comes to debating. I would have literally taken WWE's best entertainment value year and AEW's worst entertainment value year and put them against each other. And when I say WWE's best entertainment value year, I mean like within like the last 10 years, not Attitude Era, because that's going way too far back.
So 2016?
Yeah, somewhere around there. That's probably where I would have cut it off. Yeah. I would have. I actually would have. But these people, they just implode. They implode on impact. They can't structure proper thoughts. It's kind of funny to see when you really look at it. Adrian Carpenter is showing unlimited amounts of support tonight, and we appreciate it, man. A lot of y'all need to step y'all game up like Adrian. Adrian is doing his motherfucking part tonight, and we appreciate when our viewers step up and do their part because it helps the show out. Thank you so much, Adrian. But he sent through a super chat saying, I watched a video with former ESPN president John Skipper talking about the NBA's new deal. He said that during negotiations, viewership numbers are not even brought up. They mean very little because of changing media.
What a concept.
So Adrian Carpenter, you understood my argument before I even got into it, because I didn't even get a chance to get off the ground. That's why I called him Mr. TV executive.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said that. Because again, I work in the entertainment industry. I know what these big wigs look at. You know what they do look at? You want me to tell you what modern entertainment and television big wigs look at when it comes to, like, let's just say a sitcom. Let's just say a sitcom. I want to see if anybody gets this right. Warner, what do you think they look at?
The quarter hours and the demos.
That is a part of it, but that is not the primary. The primary thing that is a part of it, though. The primary thing that they look at is impressions. And do you know what impressions consist of? Do you know where impressions can be tallied?
Twitter?
Social media. Yes, social media. They look at, okay, let's just say the Goldbergs, right? Those ABC executives are looking all across social media, seeing the hashtag, how many times it's being used, how long was it trending, how long was it trending after the episode went off. These are things that they look at to assess the value of an entertainment entity. How do you think TMZ is still alive? TMZ was a hashtag before a hashtag was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think TMZ is still alive? I remember when TMZ, because after school, sometimes when the cable wasn't on, you watch TMZ. And funny enough, the one time we didn't have cable in the crib, one of the TMZ episodes I come home and watch is finding out that Michael Jackson had passed. Yep.
Yeah.
Ain't that something? The cable had just cut off. I will never forget it. I came home from school that next day, and yep, there it was. There it was. Right there. But yeah, no, TMZ on their show, like even before it was like super popular, they used to always promote Twitter. And they used to always promote their hashtags. Look it up. If you don't believe me, go back and look up an old episode of TMZ. This is the stuff that these modern network executives look at. They go, how long was this show trending on social media? Can I be honest? That's the reason why WWE got that Netflix deal. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because it ain't they ratings. Because if Netflix was just going off of their ratings, they wouldn't have gotten nearly close to the fucking number that they got. They look at how long Raw is trending after Raw goes off the air, and they're like, oh, we need some of that. We need ends on that. They look at all those impressions, and they go, oh, we need ends on that. That might convert to subscribers. We need that. So, yeah. It's shifting more to social media popularity. It is. A lot of y'all probably don't know that. Now, they don't give a fuck about YouTube numbers, because WWE loves doing that. Oh, this video got 3 million views on YouTube, and 2 million of them are from India. They love doing that. No, networks don't give a fuck about that. They don't care. It's a lot of shows that have gone a couple extra seasons because every time it's on TV, it's trending for like 10 hours. Game of Thrones is probably one of them. Come on now. Walking Dead is probably another one of them. Y'all better ask somebody. Robert came through with a 10 schmackaroo donation with the motherfucking uppercutting hippo. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support, man. Anybody that is stepping up their game tonight, we appreciate you more than you know. Again, it brings excellent things to the show, man. It really helps us when y'all do that. I can't say that enough. It helps with the editing process, getting the software for you guys, making sure everything is crisp and clean on the shows and all that stuff, man. All right, we are not like motherfucking Red Cross, and we still in all the Sally Struthers rice. Man, maybe, you know what? I don't know how many people believe in God. Maybe God put the anointing on this stream for us to inform tonight, because I wasn't feeling it. I'm going to be honest. Not that I don't feel getting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. It's just, again, guys, I'm very exhausted. So maybe that was the point of tonight's show, is to get on here and inform everybody. Thank you, Matthew Sheldon, for hitting off the Cash App with 5 smackaroos.
There we go.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All contributions are appreciated. Thank you very much. You know what? On that note, let's cleanse the room, Werner. We're going to cleanse the room a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and jump into Smackdown because we're running a little bit long tonight. I really don't give a shit. But we're going to go ahead and cleanse the room, y'all. Let's get some praise and worship in there. you ain't never praised the Lord like that, have you ever really praised the Lord? Just saying. All right. But now it's time to get into the show that smacks us down. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into Smackdown. Werner, you go ahead and wait, I'll say this first for you. I'll help you. You ready for me to help you a little bit? The show opens with a recap of Survivor Series. They list all the injuries. Big Bronson Reed is out indefinitely with a broken foot. Tonga Loa is out with a broken fist from uppercutting somebody's head, the top of somebody's head, trying to do a low blow. Okay?
The one person no one's going to miss and he gets injured.
That's crazy. And then Jimmy Uso has a broken toe. That's what you get for wearing fucking Jordans to the ring. Like, every time I see somebody that goes into that ring with, like, fucking regular ass shoes on, I'm like, you're a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that from my days back training and wrestling. Like, anytime I would get in the ring with regular shoes on, I'd be like, let me change to my boots. Hell no. Hell no. I feel that first little impact jumping off the turnbuckle, and I'm like, nope. Let me change to my boots. Nope. And then we get the usual montage that Werner loves of talent arriving at the building. And wait. Backstage, Jacob Fatu lays Apollo Milk Dud out with a super kick. And he and the rest of the all-new 2% less bleach bloodline get into a brawl with security. And then wrestling has more than one royal dork.
Before we get to him, why does Michael Chode need to come on the camera and say, WarGames was full of brutality and violence? No, it wasn't. That was a glorified fucking pillow fight. That was the most generic WarGames match I have ever seen.
You know what, I'm going to play to your point. That credibility standpoint comes back into play, Werner. How many times have we both said on the stream, the safer you work in that ring and the slower you work in that ring, the more you actually greaten your chance of injury.
Well, we know Tongaloa loves to get injured.
And people left that fucking WarGames with broken bones. And that match was as slow and as prodding and as careful as you could possibly have a WarGames match.
And you want to know why that is? Because Roman Reigns can't wrestle.
Now, do you want to know who hasn't had any, like, a massive amount of major injuries in the past few months?
Who?
Look into my eyes.
No, I was talking. Oh, God, you're so off, Lord. Fuck. AEW.
That's true.
Yeah, the Outlaw Mud Show where all they do is flip and dive and hurt each other. All right? Just saying. I just figured it was worth a say. I just figured it was worth a mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. That's all.
All right, so we start off SmackDown with wrestling has more than one spoiled brat. Cody makes his way to the ring and does his usual shtick. So many episodes we want to talk about. Yeah.
I'm going to let you get through this a little more before I ask the question I want to ask.
He touts the return of Saturday night's main event. No one cares. No one cares. I'm just going to, I'll do the Britt Baker. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares.
That's right. You copy your girl. You know, they say after a while, couples start to mirror each other once they're around each other for a certain period.
That bitch can die.
You did it. You the one that brought her up. You want to fuck her. I get it.
I do not.
It's okay, bro. You ain't got to confess to me.
No.
That's between you and your dick.
No.
You could deny it all you want to me and the viewers. We know the truth.
Then for no reason whatsoever, Chad Gable's music hits. To make a long story short, apparently Cody wants to talk about Shorty G and Stardust.
Stop. I'm going to stop you right here. When he brought up the Shorty G gimmick, the cadence of this promo, I was like, is he a fucking heel? Was anybody else thinking that at that point?
I am so sick of baby faces doing heel tactics. I am sick of this. Be a baby or be a heel. This tweener shit has got to stop.
Bro, I swear to God, halfway through this promo, I'm like, is he a fucking heel? When it got to the point that you just brought up, I found myself asking the question, is Cody a heel or is he a fucking face? Because he's talking, dude, even his cadence was very heelish.
Mm-hmm. No, this is like the end of his AEW run. I'm not going to be heel, but I'm going to act heel.
I thought I was losing my goddamn mind. And dude, you felt the internal pain. Dude, you saw a damn glass vase shatter inside of Cody's body when they started chanting Stardust.
Mm-hmm. You know it's coming.
Dog, I thought one tear was going to roll down his eye when they started chanting that shit.
You know what? He asked for it.
Man, you could see the hurt on that man's face when they started chanting that
You
shit.
ask for it from that crowd, you're going to get it.
That's
you
true.
want to troll them,
so
they'll
true.
troll you right back.
Oh, that's so true. That is so true. It's like those crowds come to those arenas just to troll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was facts plus tax right there. But go ahead, continue. Because I want to get through this SmackDown fast, bro.
So this just leads to a match between Gable and Cody at the end of the night. Up next, we got Michael Choate explaining the transfer portal between Raw and SmackDown.
What? I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry. This shit is so stupid.
Just get rid of the brand extension.
Please.
Just get, it's stupid. I don't care if you have enough wrestlers for both brands. Apparently, you don't know how to keep both wrestlers off both brands. So just do away with it.
And this is something, Warner, this is another one of those things that people said when Vince went away, this was going to get better.
Yeah, no, it's getting worse.
I promise y'all, I'm not reaching. I promise this is one of those things that everybody was going, oh my God, this is going to be so much better once Triple H takes over. The brand split is going to be so much better. Now we have a fucking fake ass transfer portal.
Because we can't be outdone by the college football. No. We're better than all entertainment.
Dude,
not just wrestling.
Dude, this company needs to get over itself. I'm so serious, bro. Like, this company needs to get over itself. It desperately wants to be something that it's not.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never be mainstream. You'll never be a real sport. I could go down a list of things that WWE will never be. You could bring in all the Travis Scotts you want. You could bring in all the Pat No Talent fees you want. You could do whatever. You could bring any celebrity on the planet. You could bring Tyrese Halibut, because that's what I call him because his name sounds like fish. I know it's Halliburton. You could bring whoever. WWE, you will never be the shit again. You had your run. Stop trying to fit in.
Yeah.
Y'all look like a damn polar bear in Arizona on a July day every time y'all do stuff like this. Stop. It's embarrassing. Continue.
Backstage, we have Naomi, Bianca Belair. They were backstage talking. Belair wished Naomi good luck in her triple threat match. Chelsea and Piper Niven walked into frame.
Hey. Chelsea was looking good tonight.
Yes, she was.
Chelsea was looking all right tonight.
Yes, she was.
I ain't going. Normally, Chelsea, she stands out because, she stands out.
Yeah, she always stands out.
But, like, tonight, it was something about the little subtle look. Like, it worked. It did something for me.
You know what's weird? I really want to see a Harley Cameron Chelsea Green feud. Like, if Chelsea Green wasn't in WWE, I would love to see Harley Cameron and Chelsea Green go at it.
I ain't got no problem with that.
I think that would be a fantastic women's feud.
I ain't got no problem with that. But Chelsea, Beloved, I know you a married woman, but tonight you was looking a little, you was looking good. Dress subtle more often. Seriously, like I don't know. So I guess when it comes to women with me, less is more. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that looked good. Hell yeah, girl. But go ahead.
They mocked Belair for looking into who attacked Jade Cargill. Belair wondered if Niven was the one who attacked Cargill. Belair went after Green and Niven, but Green and Niven fought back, so Belair sold the pain for WarGames as well as the attack. Then we got Jesse Ventura in the front row of the crowd. Whoa!
What, we gonna bring back Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger too?
He's going to be on the broadcast team for Saturday night's main event because it's 1986 again. Whoa!
So I think, don't laugh, Warner. Don't laugh. I'm trying not to laugh, just even thinking about it. If they let him on commentary, and this motherfucker still thinks it's 1986, and he starts making some spicy remarks, I'm going to die laughing.
Well, I was a Navy SEAL.
He comes from a different era, bro.
Yes, he does.
Like, if he gets on that commentary and starts saying a whole bunch of shit that might blow up in WWE's face, I'm going to cry with laughter, bro. Because I have this sneaking feeling he is. I think he's a good wrestler, but he's a little on the fat side. I'm going to be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kevin Owens?
Yes. Yes. I have this. I don't know why. I feel like they're not going to brief him, and they just going to be like, go out there and do your thing, and he's going to go out there and do his thing.
Oh, I hope he gets conspiracy theorists on us.
That's why
that would be worth it.
That's why I think they're going to have him work as a baby commentator, because if they have him work as a heel commentator, that actually might be entertaining. Yeah, buddy. No, Jesse Ventura is a straight shooter. So I don't know. This might backfire on WWE. We'll see. We'll see. See, for the people that remember Jesse on commentary,
those were some good times.
Yeah, definitely. But continue.
And I miss Gorilla.
Yeah. Unfortunately, time gets us all.
Yeah. I miss him so much.
Do you miss your crackhead notes too?
I do. I really do. Up next, we got Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi versus Elektra Lopez.
It's racist time. No, apparently it's the first time she ever got to perform in front of her hometown peepers. Then I bet when she walked out there, she said, what are all these black people doing here? No, I'm playing. I'm trolling. Let me stop. But I only got one comment on this match, and then I'm going to let you get a result. Just one comment. Triple H is out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean with an inner tube when it comes to fucking Tiffany Stratton's booking. Dead ass. And I'm going to tell you why. Warner, say the result, and then I'm going to tell the people why.
All right, so we got Stratton come back, took care of Naomi before hitting the prettiest moonsault ever on Elektra Lopez, pinning her for the win.
Here's how lost Triple H is, and here's why I know he's lost when it comes to her booking. Hey, Werner, what is one Tiffany Stratton in possession of?
Money in the Bank.
Did she need this win?
No.
Can you cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase for any title opportunity?
Yes.
Wouldn't this have been a good opportunity to give Naomi a big win?
Yes.
Triple H is punch drunk. He's so punch drunk creatively, he didn't think She's holding a briefcase. Naomi needs a win. Maybe I should give Naomi this win.
Maybe he forgot she has the money in the bank.
I mean, his nose is pretty big. He probably don't. See
Yeah.
it. Triple H is punch drunk.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking punch drunk. Tiffany Stratton did not need to win this match.
Mm-hmm.
And you
At
did,
all.
and it wasn't it was a triple threat, correct?
Yes, it was.
She didn't even need to get pinned.
No.
It was like, I'm gonna give a scenario to the fellas that you gonna be like, oh shit. It's like a girl, the baddest bitch you could think of, sits on your lap, turns around and looks at you and goes, "You want me?" And then some dude walks in and goes, "Hey, in the 4th grade, he peed his pants." And
that
all you can do,
motherfucker's gonna die.
exactly. Like, there's nobody backstage to grab Triple H by the collar and go, "You stupid motherfucker." It was right there. There's nobody backstage to do that to him. Like, nobody. And who does that sound reminiscent of?
Yeah.
Sending Kane. Jesse Ventura with a throat cold? Who was that? No, but fucking... by the way, I think that's low-key why Vince liked Jesse the Body Ventura, is because he sounded like him with a throat cold.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and listen to their commentary together. They sound almost identical.
Mm-hmm.
But Triple H needs somebody to just grab him by the collar and be like, "Bro, you fucking the game up." And by the way, fellas, we not too overly masculine to where we can't admit that that's happened to all of us. Well, one of our homies that came in and just fucked some shit up, and we like, bro, she was about to give it up until your ass had to come in here and do that.
Why we keep receipts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm not friends with none of them motherfuckers no more. But yeah, there's nobody backstage to grab Triple H by the collar, hit him with a couple bitch slaps, and be like, "Dude, what are you fucking doing?" They still would have cheered Tiffany regardless.
Yep.
If anything, I think they would have cheered her more.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have let her get the little final stand in the ring, she would have got her ovation. That's how you know this dude's fucking clueless. Call in Donald Faison. This dude is fucking clueless. And by the way, guys, whenever you get the chance, look up what that show is actually about. It's some nut-ass freak bull weirdo shit. That show is... Look up what that show is actually about. It'll blow your mind. It will blow your fucking mind. And no, it's not one of those little fan fiction things. No, it actually plays out that way in the show. Yeah, it's bugged out. The 90s was bugged out in a good way. But that was
Missed the 90s.
Yeah, but that was one of those weirdo bugged out type of things. Robert said, "Oh yeah, had to slap my buddy upside the head a couple times for that." Yeah, man. And then when you find out the real reason behind why they do that, and you just like, "Oh, so you just a hater."
Right.
Like, yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there. I love the 90s as well. I wish we could go back. That seemed like that was the last time the world was normal.
Mm-hmm.
Said, no, they're all yes men to Triple H. Again, who does that sound like? I'm so curious, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way,
Kane.
and yeah, Catherine Naomi looks really dumb for signing on that dotted line, but haven't we been saying that all year?
Yeah.
But like, it's really starting to show itself. It's really to a point now where Naomi, ain't this what pushed you out the company to begin with, beloved? Uh-oh. 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 The uncomfortable conversation just came up again. Ain't this what pushed you out the company in the first place? Not feeling valued? Huh? Okay. You starting to look a little coonish.
Maybe she doesn't have that person there to give that push again.
Yeah, I don't know. You starting to look like you ain't a woman of your word.
Mm-hmm.
You talked all that respect business, all that being valued business, and you kind of sold your morals for a bag. And to be a designated driver for the chunky Uso. Which, damn, that describes pretty much all of them. She's fucking the whole family. No, I'm playing. But Adrian Carpenter is killing it tonight, man. Thank you. Came through with a 5 schmackaroo super chat. Said, I'm tired of this. WWE continues to book all of their black talent the same way across the board, and black fans continue to support them. It's rare when I say this because I don't believe in like downplaying anybody's personal experiences. But Adrian, level with me on this. Black man to black man, level with me on this just for 1 second. I think all of the twerking you see for WWE from like black people, I think that's strictly social media. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm going to say it if nobody else will. I think that's strictly social media personalities, like Public Enemies podcast, like all. I think that's more of a social media thing.
Yeah, Alfred.
Because a lot of obviously I'm around our people a lot, dude. I am. They don't really watch WWE, bro. They really don't.
I mean, like if you watch the show, like I barely see any in the crowd.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Werner even gets what I'm saying. Like, yeah, bro, you maybe see a sprinkle of us in the crowds, dog.
Like I see more Mexicans, Middle Eastern.
You got it.
And white people. That's mainly all I see at WWE shows.
Straight
now
up.
AEW shows, I see black people there.
Yeah, because the representation plays itself out on the programming.
Yes.
Which is good.
Yes.
But yeah, no, dude, I think that's performative. I think when you see that shit, it's on social media and it's all performative. You want to know how I know, bro? I'm gonna use my own personal knowledge to back up my point. They'll do that shit for media credentials. When I did Raw after Mania, most of the motherfuckers up there was black. It's performative, bro. It's performative, G. Black people don't really fuck with WWE like that. Like, even when I do, like, events, like WrestleMania weekend and all that stuff, like, you'll see them at the shops and all that stuff, but, like, again, for, like, every white person you see is, like, I don't know, for every 30 or 40 white people you see, you maybe see 1 or 2 black people. And, again, here's how you know it's performative. He'll be WWE merched out from head to fucking toe. He'll have 2 belts on each arm. He'll have the chalk line WWE jacket on, WWE shirt underneath, WWE belt buckle. Like, it's performative. Because, yeah, most black people don't really fuck with WWE like that because there's no representation. I think the best argument you can make for black people watching WWE is Little Black Girls because of Bianca Belair. Outside of that, I don't even think I can entertain the argument. Real talk. But I appreciate you saying that, though. Robert came through with the 5 schmacker. Man, y'all killing it, man. Thank you. Man, the one stream where I was like, man, I'm exhausted. I don't know. Y'all killing it right now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Said, I'm curious, does Jesse still get paid royalties for this TV appearance? I think he signed the Legends deal. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, WWE don't let nobody move in their little playground without some paperwork signed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're very, very strict about that since AEW's existence. But you know what, Werner, we've been getting some good donations, man. Let's go ahead and get into some church.
At the top. Please sharp a chord over there, please. After I blow the shofar, I need you to give God another shofar with the sound of your anatomical voice. Praise the Lord.
I would have had to whoop his ass. I would be like, no, motherfucker. No, you did not just go do into a damn bugle gazoo. That shit, I'm sorry. I ain't seen it in a while, so that just took me out. I'm sorry. Yeah, Xavier Jones said, in life, legacy in any stage of life can carry you to a great level or can hurt you to your lowest. You know, the first part, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Okay, I got you, though. All right, Nasty said, I see black people. I see black people. Dun, 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 dun. All right, but said, I see black people in the crowd in AEW and MLW. Yeah, absolutely. Latinos support MLW heavy. Yeah. I didn't know that until I started going to a few of their events doing media. I was like, whoa. For some reason, they love MLW. I don't know. Y'all putting do. Fuck y'all, man. That's funny. Oh, man. Said, I got a friend who was a diehard WWE fan who's starting to turn to AEW because of what you're saying about representation. He's pissed at how Triple H books black wrestlers. And it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So tell your friend, don't go back to take a peek, because I'm telling you, it's not going to stop. He's going to continue to book black wrestlers the way he does. Sorry to tell you. And sorry to tell your friend. Tell him to watch the show too, man. Straight up. We'll get him right. Share the knowledge. All right. Oh, and Elektra Lopez, yeah, to go back to what Werner said, Elektra Lopez was looking all right. She, something about her, man. She's insta-pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, she'll do some shit to you where the baby.
All she has to do is say Poppy, and she's probably
that's what I'm saying.
Triplets.
It's something about her, bro. She dangerous, dog. I don't know. And she seemed real fertile, like you just said. Like you'll get her pregnant once, boom, triplets. Yeah, I don't know. Women like Elektra Lopez, that girl is poison. Yeah.
Most Latino woman can be.
Yeah, I know a few women that are like arsenic. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, Daryl, did you know Zelina Vega is Puerto Rican?
I had no clue. I had no clue until I got up close. I ain't know it all, bro. Thanks for sharing that with me. Yeah. I was waiting for tonight. Whoa. Oh, God. Lord. Man.
All right, so we go to backstage area where the Street Profits were laid out.
Stop. I'm making a rare exception. Very rare. This don't mean y'all get to start doing the comment section. We actually do the show, so we can do this every now and again. I'm going to make the rare exception of skipping ahead. Rare. You expect me to fucking believe Johnny Gar Midget and Tomato Ciampa took out a military veteran and a dude that's built like D'Lo Brown? I'm supposed to suspend my disbelief that Johnny Gargan Midget took out either one of the Street Profits. This product is a joke. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to get it off my mind, bro.
All right, so the Street Profits were laid out. Nick Aldis was there, and they said that they both needed medical attention badly. Badly, Daryl. They were hurt badly by two midgets.
What is Johnny Gargano gonna do? Punch up and hit him in the knee?
Midgets are people too.
Lord. It's just, this shit is so fucking bad. I'm sorry, bro. Like, what? Oh God, Warner. They just making shit up.
Yeah.
They just making shit up.
All this ran into the Motor City Machine Guns, told them that the Prophets got attacked. Gargano just magically appeared.
Yeah, and the Street Profits out with a bruised ACL.
Said if all this needs a title match, DIY can step in. And Shelley said if Gargano wants their match, they got it.
Warner, they beat them down backstage with deer ankles. Lord. Yeah, whatever. They ain't gonna fight. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'll take this. Bianca Belair going against Piper Niven. She won by pinfall with the KOD because Chelsea Green would get involved, and she ended up getting the KOD done on her.
Hmm.
And yeah, Chelsea Green sold the fuck out of that. She was still looking good. She was still looking pretty delicious, you know. So shouts out to Chelsea Green. But this feels hollow. Bianca Belair winning this feels hollow.
Mm-hmm.
It just does. I don't know why. I don't feel a sensation to even give a fuck about this.
Because what's the reason?
I'm pressing the button.
Reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the
I had a
reason?
reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
Oh, and don't sneak in here without paying your late fees, man. Be a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang, all that good stuff. The support has been heavy tonight. Let's keep the support going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep that support rolling in. It is very important that y'all do that for the sake of the show, y'all. All right? See what we got. Oh, okay. All right. I will handle you after the show. All right. Got a nice little text message just now. All right. Okay. God is good, everybody. If you didn't know that, God is good. Okay. All right. But, oh, God. Shinsuke Skywalker hype reel follows to send us to break. After commercial, we get another Survivor Series recap. Then Bianca Belair and, oh, my God. And then the Naomi, I forgot to mention this. She was wearing the damn Super Negro outfit again. I'm like, God damn, why would she wear it again? Why would she wear it again? God damn, dude. Self-awareness is key. As a black person, I'm not wearing no all black outfit with a big ass N on the front of it. I'm not. But Naomi says it must have felt good to get hands on Piper. Bianca consoles her about losing her match. And Byron Saxton, the original creator wrestler, rolls up to say he saw Piper Niven sitting in Gorilla, and she could not have attacked Jade Cargill. Naomi lists a bunch of suspects, and Bianca says as soon as she knows who did it, it's on site. Does anybody else see what's coming here?
This feels like 2002 all over again.
Next up. Okay, this might be an unpopular opinion, what I'm about to say next. If Shinsuke Nakamura would have been pushed properly the last, I don't know, however many years he's been in WWE, this version of his character with this entrance they just did, oh, I would have fucking loved it. It was like a damn Mortal Kombat character walking out there. If Shinsuke Nakamura was booked properly and they weren't only giving him this push because he's about to go work Japan, I probably would be all in on this. But because I know this is because he's going to work in Japan, and this is just like attempt at like attempt number 666. And I'm saying that because he looked demonic.
Mm-hmm.
At a new gimmick. Because of all of those circumstances, I couldn't get into this Shinsuke Nakamura thing. I couldn't, because I know it's hollow. Just like I said about the Bianca Belair thing. Like I know it's hollow, so I can't get jiggy with it. I'm sorry. But LA Knight interrupts and gets on the mic. Blah, blah, blah. LA Knight missed blockers. Blah, blah, blah. Andrade comes out there speaking terrible English. Blah, blah, blah. Bloodline attacks. LA Knight eats a Samoan spike. Solo Sikoa Slaw gets on the mic and dares folks to step up and take a shot so that he can lay their ass out. He's tired of not being taken seriously and of people thinking that he's a joke and that it's all fun and games. You can laugh all you want, but he's still your tribal chief. He demands that Minneapolis acknowledge him, blah, 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 blah. Old DIY, the ankle biters themselves, give themselves a pep talk of sorts, and we go to break. After commercial, Kevin Cartman sends in a Twitter promo from his phone. He talks about the rush of excitement being here to be interviewed by Michael Chode before saying it sucks and he hates being in Minnesota, don't you know?
But he's from Canada.
This was not a part of the Minnesota Samoan Diet, Werner.
That's right. Minnesota's practically Canada.
But Michael Cho wants to interview him, fine, but it's not going to be in the building since he hasn't been allowed in the building in the last few weeks. Whatever. Oh, okay. All right. He bids Cole to go find his car, to which Chode points out that it's 20 degrees out and he's not going out there. Next up, we got a match. Werner, what would that match be?
That would be the Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY.
Okay, let me do this real quick. Hold on. Because yeah, I'm gonna wait to say why I just hit that button. Go ahead.
To make a very, very long story, because this match was way too fucking long. Long story short, Gargano turned heel. Gargano told Ciampa to leave, and Ciampa stormed off, grabbed the chair as Motor City Machine Gun set up for the finisher. Ciampa distract the referee. Gargano hit a low blow on Sabin. Gargano then super kicked Shelley, and Ciampa smiled. Gargano tagged in Ciampa, hit meet in the middle on Sabin, won the titles. Afterwards, Gargano smirked a knowing smirk after the match and ran around the ring like the Young Bucks.
Now stop. This is the closest we will get to saying, y'all remember those old WCW burials that Triple H did?
Oh, yeah.
This is the closest we will see to a modern version of that. This was Triple H, funny enough, same culprit. This was Triple H going, I think of my NXT black and gold over your legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody else get that vibe?
Yep.
It's funny how Triple H is the culprit to a lot of these scenarios that I'm describing.
I'm gonna be just like Vince.
But on a way lesser scale. I swear to God, the moment Johnny Gargano, of all people, the dude who is just a natural born babyface, the moment that he did that, I said, this is going to be Triple H's way of justifying burying Motor City Machine Guns.
Mm-hmm.
And when that hand came down for that 3, I said, I can't believe he did it. And then the reason why I just hit that button, that doom, 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 y'all know this. The reason why I hit that button is because now comes the downward slide of Motor City Machine Guns booking in WWE.
Yep.
We knew this would happen. Me and Werner knew this would happen. Old IY is getting another NXT Black and Gold legacy push. This time, it was over the corpses of Motor City Machine Guns. And you want to know what I know they're probably thinking right now? God damn it.
But it's their fault. They signed on the dotted line.
And I keep telling you, wrestlers, do not sign on the dotted line. WWE is no different than Hollywood in this way. They get you all riled up, rah-rah, during the movie pitch and talk to you about marketing and, roll all the rollouts and how things are going to work. They get you all excited. And then the box office numbers comes out and you get fucked. Again, guys, I'm actually in that industry. Oh, yeah, the movie did so great. Now, here's your little measly ass cut. Walk away. Your agent didn't negotiate enough money for you, bro. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
And don't even get me started on if the movie lost money. Don't even get me. They treat you like you dead to them. Why you think when an actor has a movie flop under a specific movie company, You never see them work with that movie company again. Because they give them the middle finger. It don't matter how A-list you are either. I think being an A-lister may grant you like a second chance. That's it. That's it. In that second chance, you better hit it out the park. That movie better not flop.
Mm-hmm.
That movie better not flop. Because then if that flop and you make some of them motherfucking higher-ups in Hollywood lose their money, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all make them lose their money. Oh, your career's over. They're going to blackball you. You will be blackballed. Music industry works the same way. Another thing I work in. I'm telling you. That's what WWE, let me stop doing that. Let me stop making it a wide net. That's what Paul Triple H, I don't see color, Triple Nose Levesque does. He signs you up, he gets you excited about your rollout and all that stuff, and then he fucks you.
Mm-hmm.
He's continuing the culture. Hollywood culture has been that way for 90 plus years, guys. Take a second to think about that. Hollywood culture has been that way for 90 plus years. There are actors that have deleted themselves. Werner, do not say the word, the algorithm. Do not say the word. We pushed it with Midget. There are actors that actually deleted themselves in like what was considered the golden age of Hollywood because their movie flopped in the fucking, and they couldn't get no more work. But here's the problem. This is nothing like the golden age of Hollywood. You know why? Because WWE is not the only game in town. Like MGM was back in those days. Yeah, you had your little independent film companies, but they wasn't hitting on shit. MGM was running shit back then. It's not like that though. These days you could pick from MGM, Warner Brothers, Sony. You could pick from it, and these wrestlers still go to fucking MGM. Oh, it's because MGM has made all of these great movies. So yeah, I want a chance at having my MGM moment. Y'all know what I mean when I say MGM moment in wrestling terms. I want my WrestleMania moment. I worked hard my entire career. I deserve a WWE paycheck. And then they sign that check. And then that's when the fucking commences. Motor City Machine Guns, I know y'all got to have y'all head in y'all motherfucking hands right now. Y'all got the first WCW style burial since Triple H buried Sting at Mania. Triple H literally was like, "Oh no, guys, it's not a burial. It's to turn Johnny Gargano heel. You guys are gonna be fine after this. You know that's what he told him."
Mm-hmm. He's just like every other McMahon, full of lies.
Like, when will these wrestlers learn? Penta's gonna learn the hard way when he signs on that dotted line and they slash 75% of his fucking moveset and toss him in the LWO. That's when he's gonna learn.
Or Phantasma.
I'm telling you right now, that's when he's gonna learn. When they like, oh, you know, like 70% of your moveset, don't do that. Watch what I say. Mike Patterson said, Triple H, we need you to boost our tag division, then uses their work to get his underwhelming teams over. Dylan said, make stupid decisions, get stupid rewards. Yeah. Said Paul, I don't see color. Yeah, man, I don't know. Lord. Warren, give your thoughts on this. This tag match, the outcome, the whole shit.
I hate saying this every week because It's just the same thing. I'm doing insanity all over again. This was a waste of time. This doesn't do anything to help either team. I get you're trying to get Gargano over as a heel, but what does that do in the long term for that? Nothing. It's gonna fall flat. Like everything else in Triple H booking land, everything falls flat. And you have 70 wrestlers under contract
It's a lot.
who believe Triple H can do no wrong in the creative department.
And don't forget the hundreds of indie wrestlers that believe that too.
And the hundreds of indie wrestlers that are dying to be there, especially with that ID program.
It's a joke that goes over like a fart in church when you think about it. All right, take the Michael Chode interview, man. Go ahead. Then just finish out the show, bro.
Real quick, after that, we had Gargano and Ciampa shown celebrating backstage with Candice LeBoring showing up, and she was super pumped about the whole thing.
Dude, even her celebrating was boring.
Yeah.
She was like, oh my God, yay. And Johnny Gargano, there's my beautiful wife. I'm like, oh God, dude. He sounded like Tim Allen on Home Improvement. I thought he was gonna go, like, dude, like, Johnny Gargano doesn't have the charisma to pull off a heel run. Go ahead.
All right, up next, we got the Kevin Owens Michael Cole interview in a car.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's like just when you think it can't get worse, it just does.
You know what? At least we didn't get a naked Dusty story.
Oh. And we got this, and it was so obviously pre-taped.
Oh, yeah. Multiple takes.
Go ahead, man.
Long story short, Cole said that everyone thought it was good to help Roman. Owens said that Jimmy and Jay were always pawns for Roman anyways, and one day he'll catch up with Sammy. Owens said Cody stabbed Owens in the back. Cole told Owens he's being petty, and Owens should look in the mirror. Cole said Owens is the problem. Owens yelled at Cole, told him to get out of his car. Owens called Cole back to the car, only to roll up the window on Cole. And Owens drove off in his rental car. Next week, we have Bailey.
Hold on. We're not going to gloss over that shit feeling like a great value Key and Peele skit. Everybody laughed at him rolling up the window and saying, get out of my rental car. I didn't even chuckle. You know why?
It wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny. I'm like, Kevin Owens is supposed to be this brooding heel right now with a vendetta, and you have him doing comedy skits with Michael Chode in a rental car. I pray Kevin Owens didn't sign on the dotted line, bro.
I think he did.
Because this reminds me of that type of stuff they had Moxley doing before he left.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
Next week, we have Bailey facing Chelsea Green.
God, get your mattresses out for that one.
Yeah, right. And Mia Yim will take on Tiffany Stratton in the semifinals of the U.S. Women's Title Tournament.
Wonder who's winning that.
Oh, next up, we have Gunther talking to Nick Aldis backstage, and Carmelo Hayes got in his feelings.
Why did he not have any pants on?
I don't know.
Why was Gunther walking around backstage pantsless? He's normally wearing a suit any other time. This dude probably wears a suit to the grocery store.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
But he's pantsless going into a meeting with Nick Aldis? Said probably at a dark match. That doesn't make sense in the continuity of kayfabe, though. Dark matches aren't acknowledged on SmackDown. So he was just pantsless for no reason. Why he was pantsless was never explained.
Maybe he likes Nick Aldis.
Now, if you funny as shit. Stop living out your fantasies on stream.
No, I'm not living out any fantasy.
Yeah, so like unless he had a match on the card, why was he pantsless?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
This is a weird ass show, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This is a weird ass show. Somebody might say, "Oh, you nitpicking now? That's a detail most people ain't noticed." Are you shitting me? He was pantsless. That'd be like if Nick Aldis came out to set up a match and he had on wrestling trunks and boots, but a suit top.
Right.
Go ahead.
Mello got in his feels. Said, we have the transfer portal now. I don't care. We can have Monday Night Mello.
I want to go over to Netflix. I want to go over to Netflix. Shut your little motherfucking little tykes car having ass. Dude. And take those stupid looking fucking braids out your head. Looking like a sassy little mama. Take them damn braids out your head. You're not him. Get a grown man fucking haircut. Lord. Go ahead and get to the main event, man.
All right, main event. We got Cody Rhodes versus Chad Gable to make a very, very, very long story short. Gable got Cody into an ankle lock. Cody made it for a rope break. Gable German suplex Cody and went to the top rope. Missed the moonsault, and then finally Cody landed the crossroads for the win.
This was I'm sorry, go ahead.
After the match, we got Kevin Owens appearing and stomping on the ankle that had a boot on it. Officials quickly ran out and separated Owens and Cody until Cody leaped at Owens, and the brawl continued with a suicide dive from Cody onto Owens. The two kept brawling on the outside of the ring, and the show went off the air as Cody broke through the officials. The two went back brawling. Let them fight chants echoed throughout the arena. Sure, that was piped in.
So, Warner, how was I supposed to take this brawl seriously after I just watched him have a comedy skit with fucking Michael Choate? Like, can anyone answer that question?
So explain to me, here's another thing. Why is the heel acting like a face and the face is acting like a heel?
I'm a pause for answer my damn self.
This feud makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't. Not even from a dynamic perspective. Not even from a dynamic. That's like the easiest thing to hit a decent batting average on. At least get the dynamic right. The dynamic of this feud is even wonky. One week he's like full of like raging vitriol and seeing red when it comes to Cody. The next week he's in the car doing skits with Michael Choate.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no like symmetry. It's just random. Y'all ever play a fighting game and y'all just click on the random square and it just starts shooting all across the screen? That's what this feud has been. Like what are we supposed to feel? All right, man. All right. Man.
This is just so frustrating.
-10, no moment.
Yeah.
-10.
-10, no moment.
And the more you try to make sense of it, the worse it gets. Let me say that again. The more you try to make sense of what Triple H is attempting to do, the less it makes sense.
All right, we got Rampage, baby.
Results based.
Yeah, results based, but Rampage, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Got 3 more left, I think.
Oh man, that's surreal, bro. I still can't get over that. That is so surreal, bro. Damn.
If only Tony booked it better.
Yeah.
All right, so first matchup, we got Okada defeating Mark Briscoe in a decent match.
I'd say it was a mini cheat code.
Oh.
Like, I don't know what it is about tournaments with Okada, but like he even looked younger, didn't he?
I am livid about
me.
what happened last Saturday.
What happened? Talk to me.
He tied Daniel Garcia. They did a time limit fucking draw with Daniel fucking Garcia.
I was wondering why it said he had 1 point.
Time limit draw with Daniel fucking Garcia.
No.
Look it up. I swear to God.
No.
And to God.
They had him draw with Daniel Garcia.
Yes. Time limit draw with Daniel Garcia.
Oh my God.
Tony, my man. He's not even getting pops anymore, bro. We told you after the stupid little fucking dance went away, that was going to be the end of him. Tony, you could sink all of the TV deal money into Daniel Garcia and getting him over, and you will be down $500 million. Tony, it's not going to happen, G. It's just like I'm talking to you on some man-to-man shit now. It's not going to happen, bro. Stop. You trying to do it with Orange Cassidy again. You tethering him to a hot program. You got to stop, bro. Stop the fucking madness, bro. Stop. And to every crowd, for some reason they're doing it with Daniel Garcia, but for whatever reason or another, they refuse to do it with Orange Cassidy. Stop cheering them. They doing it with Daniel Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Garcia catching the cold shoulder. Finally. And the reason why I think he's catching the cold shoulder is because people see through it. Like, oh, dude, Tony. You just blew my mind with that. I knew nothing about it. Because I was wondering, I'm like, 1 point? Why does Okada have 1 point? He ain't even compete yet. Oh, God. Give me a fucking noise. Keep going, bro. Just
All right, up next we have Daniel Garcia stealing a win against Beast Mortis.
Dude, this match sucked.
This match was terrible. And it's not because of Beast Mortis either.
You want to make him a WCW wrestler so bad. It's the Beast Mortos.
Beast Mortos.
Dude, Daniel Garcia is like a net negative in the ring. Haven't we been saying this like for a while now?
I think at least 18 months.
He's a net negative in the ring. Anybody he gets in the ring with, they have to slow down for him. Just to make his shit look believable. And even still, it don't look believable because the dude's like 140 pounds. Hook is suffering from the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
I watch people have to slow down for like 36 exploder suplexes for fucking Hook. And I'm just like, this looks dumb. I feel the same way about Daniel Garcia. People having to slow down for his offense. I'm just like, it looks stupid, bro. You want to know why Prime Chris Jericho became the Chris Jericho we know and love? Because he worked bigger than his size. And he could work the cruiserweight style.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Garcia can't do fucking either.
No.
Get that TNT title off of him. I really hope he's just keeping it warm for Adam Copeland. I pray, Werner, I pray that is like he is just keeping that belt warm for Adam Copeland to win it back and him and Jack Perry reignite their feud.
Yes.
I'm praying that's what this is, dude.
Or Will Hobbs gets it back.
Dude, I don't care.
Just somebody.
Just
anybody but
please.
Daniel Garcia.
Because it's like, dude, the fans can see through this. They know this is a courtesy reign.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't compare him to Lance Storm. That's an insult to Lance Storm.
Yeah, come on. Lance was better than that.
Lance Storm at least had believable offense.
Right. He just couldn't cut a promo to save his life.
Yeah, he was a charisma vacuum. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was Nick Aldis before Nick Aldis.
Oh God.
Could go in that motherfucking ring, but boy, you ask him to entertain. Shit. Continue.
All right, next up we have the Vendetta, Deonna Purrazzo and Taya Valkyrie defeating Ella Elizabeth and Bria States.
Werner has mastered the art of telepathically lowering the zipper on his pants whenever Deonna Purrazzo is mentioned.
It's not.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's not telepathy. That is telekinesis.
Don't have that ability.
All right. Or better yet, Werner is Magneto. Whenever he just needs to fucking, wow, the zipper comes down as soon as Deanna's mentioned. So if you standing near Werner and you mention Deonna, be careful because a little uncircumcised Joan might come flying out at you. All right. I ain't gonna lie to you. They call him Ball Sack Nito. Mike Patterson said Daniel Garcia is a charismatic black hole. Yeah, dude, he is where charisma goes to die, for sure.
Yeah.
He is where charisma goes to fucking die. I can't. I can't with dude, bro. He's terrible. Arthur Marshall said, Richard O'Shea said, AEW wouldn't exist without him. What a delusional idiot. I think, can I be honest? I watched like a portion. Okay. I think he was saying it ironically. I don't think he was saying it seriously. I think he was speaking ironically. Now, if he doubles down on it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he was saying it ironically. Like, you know, I think he was being matter of fact. I don't think he actually, not matter of fact, I'm sorry. I'm using the wrong phrases. I think he was being tongue in cheek. I don't think he was serious. I just don't. He don't even come across like that type of dude. All right, but let's keep it going, man. Go ahead.
All right, we got the main event now in a motherfucking cheat code. Ricochet versus Komander.
Fire.
Ricochet wins.
Fire. Cheat code. All right, I'm going to give this Rampage, honestly, an 8.5. This was a solid fucking Rampage. I really hate that Daniel Garcia exists on this roster, but
yeah.
Yeah, it was a solid Rampage. I give it an 8.5. And Okada, tournament Okada, boy. It's something about, he just gets up for tournaments for some reason.
And honestly, I'm really surprised he's getting up for this one. Because, like, really, honestly, this is a lot less of a schedule than the G1.
Yeah. It's something about when he sees a tournament coming up. I don't know, bro. Like, dude, that's what got him to where he is today.
Yeah.
So shouts out to him. Said Deonna Purrazzo finally shows some cheeks. Man, look, she be posting cheeks on social media.
She's been thawing it up on social media.
Deonna, a little freak. Mo said 8.7 moment of the night main event. Yeah, no, that main event was phenomenal. Oh, yeah, moment of the night was main event for me. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Did you give your overall rating?
I'm with you on the 8.5.
Yeah, it was a solid show. It was definitely a solid Rampage.
You know, this could have been a 9 if there was no Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, I agree. It was a solid show. Aaron said Rampage solid 8 moment of the night. Okada king of the G1 climax. Yeah, man. Hey, look.
Yeah.
So, tournament Okada it's a
God
thing.
tier.
It is a thing, bro. It is a thing. 32 minutes and 32 seconds of wrestling on SmackDown. I'm pretty sure a majority of that was the main event.
Yeah. No, that was only 12 minutes.
Wow. It split time with that women's triple threat, didn't it?
Let me
Oh, and by the way, I failed to mention this. WWE does their obligatory once a month, let's trick our fans into believing this is a good match just by going 5 minutes longer than we normally do. That's what they did with that main event. I don't fall for it. and y'all shouldn't either.
Cody Rhodes, Chad Gable was 12 minutes and 27 seconds. The tag match was 10 minutes, 39 seconds.
Wow, that went way longer than I thought.
Bianca Belair and Piper Niven went 12:17.
That's way longer than I thought, even more so.
The triple threat went 7 minutes, 16 seconds.
That went the least?
Yep.
That triple threat felt long as fuck. What the heck? Oh, wow. Okay. Shit, I was wrong. Okay. Matthew Shell said, is it possible to get a triple threat in the Continental?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did it last year in the finals.
All right, y'all.
Which I'm thinking that's going to happen.
I do. We'll see. I do.
I think it's going to be Kyle and it's going to be Daniel and it's going to be Okada in the Blue League. I know.
I do not want to see Daniel Garcia. I feel like that's something Tony would do to make up for Eddie Kingston being gone.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, please no. Please no, please no, please no, please no. And that's going to crash and burn just like Burger Kingston's did.
Yep.
All right, moving on. Clear the air. Learn when to take a deep breath, think about things, don't crash out. And that's what I want to clear the air on. That was a doofus ass face you just made. I'm sorry. It was a very adoy ass face you just made.
I got nothing, I just racked my brain, got nothing.
All right, y'all, let's get the fuck up out of here. The show ran a little bit longer, but that's okay because y'all supported heavy. So we appreciate all of the support. It's time to get the fuck up out of here. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his ass. So sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, or just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
the beacon of hope worldwide, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the eternal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Monday.